Chefs here are working in the last 20 minutes. There's pots and pans everywhere. They're trying to get the #1 place at a hand of $300,000 in this cheese competition. At ground level, parking can be limited, but if we had more of these, parking would be a lot more available, but garages can be expensive. Contacts and glasses are common for seniors to wear while driving. Younger drivers are glued to devices like these. Without tinted windows, valuable items such as purses, cell phones, and wallets can easily be seen. Wearing dark clothes in crosswalks can be dangerous because drivers have a hard time seeing them, especially when the sun goes down. Turns out, by law, all uninsured patients are entitled to a 30% discount. But hospitals like Desert Springs offer bigger discounts, 60%. You just have to ask for it. This generation spends hours on social media sites instead of going outside and getting the exercise they need.
He's already out. He's already out.
Boosting baby formula happens every day in the valley, right under our noses.
Yeah, I'm just saying recently.
Heroin addicts do it.
It's for my daughter.
Parents on WIC do it. Anyone looking to make a buck, and they see nothing wrong with it.
Just think of it like Robin Hood.
Why is that?
These parents need it, you know, they can't afford the formula, it's so f***ing expensive.
Organized retail theft investigator Darren Fredrickson says baby formula brings in big bucks.
Their organized retail crime is bigger than all property crime put together.
In stores, formula sells for 16 and up. On the streets, 6 and up, which is why everyone is trying to sell it. Just check out the ads on Craigslist and on social media. I went online and found WIC abusers and thieves willing to sell me formula in parking lots all over the valley.
So everything is 6, right?
Yes.
And this woman told me she does this all the time.
Bag?
I have more, but when I do, I always post it on Craigslist.
Okay, just continue to post?
Yeah.
Okay.
She even wanted me as a repeat customer.
If I have any more,
Yeah.
I'll text you.
Okay.
Then the next couple I met up with wouldn't tell me how they got it, except that they had a hookup.
My friend at Walmart.
Okay. Okay,
We got a
Walmart.
discount.
All they would guarantee was that it was safe.
Make sure the expiration.
They're good. They're not expired.
no, that's totally fine. Darren says many of the WIC abusers become thieves because there's a lot of money in the business. Darren busted this father stealing formula with his kids in tow.
So, like, how often a week do you do it?
Sometimes twice a week. Lately, at first it started off with me doing it a lot, maybe 4 times a week.
And he relies on baby formula to pay his rent. And these WIC abusers and thieves are costing you a fortune, whether you buy formula or not.
Every American pays about $450 a year to cover retail theft. So when the formula gets cleaned out of a store and it's stolen, the consumer's still paying for that because the stores are just going to increase prices. I mean,
No one wants to be in this situation. But something found in children's toys and flashlights could be the culprit to some household fires. I'm talking about 9-volt batteries.
Batteries aren't toys.
That's Mike Brunhild, owner of Las Vegas Batteries Plus Bulbs. And he knows without proper storage and disposal, 9-volt batteries can be a hazard to your home.
Let's say you have a 12-volt battery. Well, it still might be 3 volts, which is not going to work in the device. But at the same time, it still has a little power in there.
Mike even demonstrated how 9-volt batteries can create heat and potentially start a fire.
9-volt batteries are different from most because the positive and negative are on the same side. So you could actually, by accident or on purpose, have them joined together. And if that were to happen, what happens is these batteries will tend to start getting very warm.
And they're still warm.
Yeah.
And tossing batteries in a junk drawer can be a big mistake. 9-volt batteries stored in a junk drawer are most likely to cause a fire because of the heat created by their charge can light flammable objects such as paper. To avoid this, cover the ends of your battery with tape and recycle them at facilities that will properly dispose of them. And if a fire were to break out,
We would recommend like fire extinguishers or using baking soda, something like that would put it out.
reporting for Studio G, I'm Alaina Leadbeter. Today we review the exciting events that occurred over the weekend. Good afternoon, Las Vegas, and thank you for joining us on this Thursday's edition of Studio G. The FBI is counting its investigation into the deadly attack on a Jerusalem synagogue. Another business is making a name for itself in Nevada. The Federal Aviation Administration authorized Nevada to be one of the 6 test sites for the commercial development of unmanned aerial vehicles. Freshman sensation and Western Athletic Conference Tournament MVP Danny Musovsky is the first ever player in UNLV history to be named the National Soccer Coaches Association of America National Player of the Week. The opening date for the Huntridge Theater still stands at 2016, and supporters remain hopeful of its revival. Though Mr. Vogel understands his wife could have killed him, he is still determined to stick to his I do's. Since the incident, he has forgiven his wife, and the two are currently planning to attend marriage counseling. Now let's check back in with Kelsey on our 7-day forecast. How's it looking, Kelsey? From one field to another, a farm located just minutes away from UNLV and the airport is bringing agriculture into urban life. Thanks for tuning in to Studio G.
Be sure to join us tomorrow for our magazine show.
Have a great day, Las Vegas.